What's up, y'all? Getting ready to get this my lunch in ready for tomorrow, man. Gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Gotta get busy. I know y'all seen that fight last night between Errol Spence and Shawn Porter. Personally, it looked like, to me, if Shawn Porter would have stayed calm and more focused with his punches, he could have beat Errol Spence. Because he gave Errol Spence a fucking hell of a fight. And I don't think Errol Spence was ready for something like that. For somebody to keep coming at him like that constantly, on and on and on. I had it kind of a draw until Spence ended up dropping Porter with that little short hook, and that was Porter's downfall, because a lot of times in the fight he was just winging it, man. And if he wasn't just winging it, he would have been in good shape. It wouldn't have been no problem. But all in all, it was a good fight. I thought it was the fight of the year, actually, man. It was a hell of a good fight. But personally, though, I don't think that he would have a shot in hell. Errol Spence, that is, would have a shot in hell with Terence Crawford, man. I think Terence Crawford is the best in that division so far. But you see on the post fight interview last night that Errol Spence didn't want no part of Terence Crawford. He want to call out Manny Pacquiao. He trying to hurry and get them payday fights. Cause he know once he fight Terence Crawford, man, them belts is gone. Straight up, because I don't see nobody beating Bud, man. Bud is like the best, dude. Have you ever seen that dude can fight? And like the same, if he fought, like if that was Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, and Terence Crawford was fighting that same type of style that Shawn Porter was fighting, he would have knocked Spence out within 5 rounds, guaranteed. If Porter would have just settled down on his punches, man, Porter could have won that fight. And don't get it wrong, man. I like Spence, man. He's a cool kid, man. He he's confident in himself. He's very good. I have to make sure I didn't cut myself. He's a good fighter, man. Very confident in himself, like a fighter should be. But he trying to get paid, which you can't knock him for that, because he get a fight with Manny Pacquiao. You know that's gonna generate a lot of money though. You know what I mean? But at the same time too though, that still generated a lot of money with Crawford and Spence. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with boxing, man. We just need to see the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Just like the same thing we've been waiting on the dudes in the heavyweight division, you know what I'm saying? So now we got Ruiz and Joshua too, you know what I'm saying, which I really don't want to fucking see. But I think Joshua is going to beat Ruiz this time, because now he knows what he's dealing with, and he knows that he's more motivated. Because if you look at him in that last fight, man, I look at old boy, man, he wasn't even motivated for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he was real disinterested. You can tell when somebody is disinterested in a fight, you don't want to be in that motherfucker. And he showed him want to be in it. So what I'm finna do today is I'm finna fry me some onions with some cabbage and carrots and mushrooms and some Morningstar Farms grilled crumbles. And that's gonna be my lunch for tomorrow. And then yeah, I use that that vegan butter, man. This shit is good, man. This is good for all you health nuts and all you vegetarians and vegans that don't like butter. You can use this substitution right here. I get this at our local grocery store, Stater Brothers. I don't use that much, so I just use about that much, just like a spoonful. Pop that in my little wok. Let that get it in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Then, instead of cooking with vegetable oil, I use olive oil. I always cook all my vegetables with olive oil, man, for some reason. I don't know, for some reason it brings out the flavor more than vegetable oil and it tastes a lot better. So I just use like a little bit of that in there. Throw that up in that puppy. You know what I'm saying? And then like, you know, mix it around. I like the way this thing heats up. It heats up so evenly. Let me cut that down a little bit. I don't want to splatter all over the place. So then once I get that butter and that olive oil mixed in, then I'll throw my onions in there. Since my onions are the ones that they take the longest to cook. So I throw my onions in there. And I'll start letting those go at it. Cook those in there nice and good. Get that butter and that olive oil all around it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and just let it cook a little bit. And it smells good just like that. I might not, you know, but I still add seasonings to it, though. I don't like to add too much seasoning in it because of the sodium issue. I try to keep as much sodium out of my diet as possible. Then I just take a few of these sliced mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Let me wash these off real quick. Yeah, I take these sliced mushrooms. Usually I can just throw them in like that, but I like to just like cut them up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Once I cut them up a little bit, you know, I don't try to cut my stuff all fancy, man. 'Cause, you know, it's all going down the same hole. If people properly chew their food, they don't have to worry about it. But you know, people don't know, man. You can still get big. You can still get strong just eating plant-based. And you know, people don't know, man. Onions is good for the bloodstream. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you have people that die from clogged arteries. You know what I'm saying? My wife died from clogged arteries. For eating too many fast foods and fried foods and unhealthy foods and foods that wasn't good for her. That was another one of the reasons why I wanted to change my diet, man, and how I think and how I eat and how I approach everything that I eat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I take some of these, peel a few leaves back on the cabbage, because usually I can, when I'm dieting and I'm intermittent fasting, which means I'm only eating one time a day. You know what I'm saying? I can eat the same things for a whole week, or I can switch it up. I'll switch it up to some pasta, some beans, some more pasta, or some organic brown rice. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just all about staying focused. Staying focused on your goals and on the things that you want to do. Cause I remember, like, man, I went to the doctor to do my yearly checkup. I was weighing like 275 pounds, man. My doctor was looking at me like I was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm down to like, I think I'm now like 240 now. Well, my main goal is to probably get down to like maybe 230, 225, and then I'll be done. That's probably be as far as I go there. Let me rinse these off real quick. Alright. Yeah, that's all I need with the cabbage. You know, I ain't into all that fancy cutting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like just throw it in there. Cook it. It's mine. I'm the only one eating it, so I really don't care if it's all cut fancy and nothing like that. But as Aborigines, Americans, man, we have to be accountable for our health. You know what I'm saying? Because they say that the average Aborigine, well, black man, for people who don't believe that they're Aboriginals, dies at the age of 65. And if we change our diets and we eat healthy and we stay out of leave those meats alone, we'd be all right. I mean, sometimes if people want to eat meat, that's fine, but man, you know, a lot of people indulge that stuff in their diet every day. You know what I'm saying? I choose not to eat it because I know I did the history on how they process that meat and all the hormones they give them and all of the antibiotics they feed them, and man, it's just crazy, man. And then it's like I was just watching how they were sending those pigs to the assembly line, and those people was like basically stabbing them pigs with like a little blade, and then you see all that green pus just shooting out of that pig's leg, and then all they did was basically just washed it off, butchered the pig, and sent it out to be consumed and ate by the consumer. Man, that's crazy, man. No, that's crazy. Same thing with cows, man. They do the same thing with them dang on cows, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving those cows all those steroids and hormone growth pills and all that stuff. That's why Americans are so overweight, man. That's why they so obese and they big like cows. Because they eat like a cow. And if you see a lot of men and women these days, shit, they're starting to look like cows. To be honest. All fat and big and out of shape. Obese, just man, it's too big. You know? So, you know, we gotta do better. We just gotta do better. So, yeah, I just go ahead and throw my carrots up in this bad boy. Kind of good too. I ain't even have to season it to it yet. But I am in a little bit. As I get these carrots up in here. But you know, it's just a sacrifice, man. If you wanna live better, eat better, perform better, and just all in all, just better, be better. Period. You gotta take that chance and just say, you know what, hell with it. You know, cause one time I used to smoke cigars a lot. Sometimes I smoke cigarettes too. And I didn't go to no clinic. I didn't put no nicotine patches on my arm or nothing. It just I just came to the realization of life of, you know, it's the only person that can stop me from doing those habits is me. So I had to be strong-minded within myself to say, you know what, fuck this shit. I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Because if your mind should be able to be the one that controls your body. Your mind should be the one that controls all your bad habits. You know what I mean? Whatever your mind thinks of, you're gonna do. So that's why I'm just like, nah, man. You know, I gave that shit up, and I don't have not one relapse. I don't fiend for nicotine anymore. I don't feel like I have to have it. I don't feel like it's a necessity or nothing. Cause I remember one time I was buying like a whole fucking pack a day. You know what I mean? And you know, you talking about, man, out here in Cali, what, $10 a pack for a pack of Newport 100s or Marlboro, menthol or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's basically that's basically roughly, you know, $300 a month. You know what I'm saying? So you times that by 12, man, that's $3,600 in a year that you can save up. You know? So you have to find ways to do shit like that, man. Just say, you know what, fuck this shit. Cut them bad habits out, man. You don't need it. Same thing with alcohol. You don't eat that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the mind, man. It's all in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes, alcohol, well, not alcohol. Alcohol is kind of different. It does damage the liver, but it does open up the bloodstream. That's why when most guys have sex with a woman, they drink that gin, because that gin really opens up the blood flow. But as long as you're not abusing it, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to worry about killing yourself. But meat clogs up your pores. Too much meat clogs up your pores. You get too many fatty cells in your bloodstream. And that's why so many men are erectile dysfunctional too. I'm gonna add some ground cumin in there too. Let's throw a little bit of that in there. You know, actually I like ground cumin more than I like seasoning salt, man. I used to love me some Lowry seasoning salt. But since I've been using this cumin, oh man, I haven't used my Lowry seasoning salt in a while, man. So yeah, that's that ground cumin with that organic. It's pretty good. It don't matter though if you get organic or not. You know what I'm saying? They just probably put a name on that shit. It all tastes the same to me. You look at it. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna die. We all got an expiration date. It's just, you know, how you wanna live your life to the end. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna live my life having somebody else wiping my ass. Then you have some paprika in there too. Put a little bit of that in there as well. You know what I'm saying? I want to be one of them healthy old men that can take care of himself without eating all these processed foods that's fucking us up and breaking us down as men, as strong Aborigines men. Our women, man, our women are really lacking exercise more than the men are. You know what I mean? I see so many beautiful obese sisters out here in Cali. It's crazy, man. I said that on one of my other videos too, and they be thinking they fit. Oh, and I'm adding some lemon, a little bit of lemon pepper to it too. So just in case somebody wanna go ahead and cook this little recipe up. It's good, man. It's real good. You know what I'm saying? You cook it right. It only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to do. You know what I'm saying? Then you good. I put it in a bowl, hook it up, and that's my meal for lunch for the next day. And that's all I eat. That one meal, just for that day. You know what I'm saying? Then throw a little garlic powder in there too. Even though it has onions in it, you still can throw a little garlic powder in there. Sometimes I throw garlic powder in there, and then I will throw some onion powder in there too, just to give it a little more of a kick. You know what I'm saying? See, because this is like my workout drug when I get off work. After working 8 to 10 hours, you know what I'm saying? I work out. Then I start on my t-shirt business at home, where I press up personal t-shirts for people. You know what I'm saying? I press up some more for myself too. You know, it's good. It's good money. You know what I'm saying? When you living in these days and times, everything helps. I'm not really a politic person. I'm not into politics. I'm not into the Republicans or the Democrat mess, because it's just a bunch of buffoonery on both sides. You got all these Caucasian people talking bad about each other, but behind closed doors, they all friends. Same thing is like being in the court system. You got the public defender, and you got the district attorney going at each other. And then it's just, I had a little bit of cayenne pepper in mine too. Not much, because I'm not really a spicy food person, but I just add a couple of dashes, and that's it. Just give it a small little kick. But yeah, the DA and the public defender, even the lawyers, man, they all know each other. They buddies. You know what I'm saying? They go to school together. They all hang together. They all party together. They go to strip clubs together. Some of them even buy hoes together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. They all in the shit together. So how can you win? The only way you can win in this world is to basically educate yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta educate yourself. You know, you can't let another man get up there and talk for you. You should be able to have common sense to talk for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just talk for yourself. Don't be no idiot. Don't be no dummy. You know? You know, because they don't care. They get a paycheck regardless. Their job is to just ship you in and ship you out like cattle. After that, when they done with you, they done with you. They don't care. When they go home, you think they gonna be thinking about your case? Hell no, they ain't gonna be thinking about your motherfucking case. They're like, fuck that nigga. I got my money. I got paid. They get paid the same salary, whether you walk free or convicted. So 9 times out of 10, you gonna get convicted. And most of us are so ignorant, we take those stupid ass deals because they scare us, because they put fear in us. That was so good. And we take those deals, and we don't have to take those fucking deals. But in the same token, though, as Aborigines, man, we have to stop doing dumb shit too. We gotta stop fucking up. We gotta stop making stupid mistakes. We gotta stop selling dope the wrong way. We gotta stop gang banging the wrong way. If you guys is gonna be street niggas, y'all gotta have some type of code or some type of protocol. You know what I mean? Even when I was growing up as a kid, man, people always talk about the street codes, but the street codes didn't really mean shit. When it came time for any motherfucker that was looking at a certain amount of time, shit, I know niggas from my neighborhood that I grew up with that gave their homeboys up with no problem. No problem. Some dudes do, some dudes don't. Aluminum foil, that sucks. But loyalty is within, man. It just all depends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, when my best friend was alive, if he did dirt, he did dirt. But me personally, I would never mention it to nobody else. I wouldn't tell nobody else what he did because that was between us, and we kept that shit to ourselves. We wasn't trying to be heroes. We wasn't trying to be famous and be known and everybody know we gunners or shooters or stupid shit like that. And that's the problem with these people today, these youngsters today, even the youngsters back then and the young men back then. When I was growing up, everybody wanted to be known. Everybody wanted everybody to know their fucking name. That's why you see a lot of them motherfuckers in prison. That's why you see a lot of them motherfuckers in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because they stupid. You know what I'm saying? When we were taught certain things as kids, we was taught to do what the fuck you have to do, shut the fuck up, and go on about your business. That's what we was taught. So, like when we was kids, if you had an enemy, you didn't let it be known that that dude was your enemy. You just kept your mouth shut. And when the time was right to get that enemy, then you got that enemy and you dealt with that shit quietly and accordingly, and nobody knew about who did it, how that person died, or how that person got hurt or badly beat up or something, because only the smart ones that do what they do never been caught because they didn't worry about being ghetto fabulous and ghetto famous and wanting the world to know that they tough and they a gunner and they with the business. I would never want nobody to know that I was with the business. I wouldn't tell nobody shit. I keep all that shit to myself. Fuck that. Can you imagine sitting in prison for the rest of your life for stupid shit? You banging for the hood. You giving it up for the hood. You doing all you can for the hood. But when you go to prison, the hood don't provide no lawyers. They don't provide no financial support to you or your family. You know what I'm saying? You just fucked. You don't get no letters. You don't get nothing, man. You through. You just done. Oh, I dropped it on the ground. You just through. You know? And who gonna have your back? Nobody. You can even have a girlfriend, she ain't gonna have your back. What's she gonna do? She gonna be with you for a little while, but once you get those football numbers, she gone, man. She finna go fucking suck on the next nigga. It's just a way of life, man. No man puts themselves in a situation but themselves. Nobody forced nobody to do nothing that they didn't want to do but themselves. Nobody forced a lot of young men to gangbang and kill each other but themselves. You have a choice to walk away from a situation if you want to. You have a choice to delete yourself from a situation if you want to. But a lot of young men are so worried about what the next person is going to think about them. Because nobody wants to be classified as a bitch ass nigga. Nobody wants to be classified as a punk. But if you educate yourself and do the shit that you're supposed to do, then you ain't got to worry about what the fuck nobody else think about you. Fuck them. Who the fuck are they? You know what I'm saying? Friends come and go. It ain't like people gonna be your friends forever. Me, I'm still friends with all my homeboys that I grew up with since I was little kids. But we grown men. We responsible. We got families, kids, grandkids, shit like that. So, you know, we still speak to each other, but we ain't out there like we kicking it buddies and hanging out in the streets every day and no shit like that. We are out here taking care of responsibilities, doing the shit that we have to do. But anyway, I'm done. My lunch is done. I'm finna put this stuff up in the refrigerator and take me a shower and meditate and get my ass ready for work tomorrow. Peace.